All right, so we're delivering food. I believe they told me Hank can be a little bit food aggressive, or just being a stinker with the food. Maybe aggressive is probably a strong word. Anyway, so I'm just going to show you how we're going to work on feeding him and helping him be calm, cool, and collected. So he's excited because he sees the food, everyone else is getting it, and so he's excited for it. He has to stay in that calm state of mind. So yes, I can hear him whining, so he won't get it while he's whining, but his bum has to be down. So as soon as he's quiet, I can go over and give him his food, but he's got to stay calm. And he can't get the food until I tell him he can have the food. While he is eating, he can stand up, but as soon as he is done eating, he's got to put that bum back down. Oh, there we go. That was nice and quiet. Shh. So I'm just walking towards him. As soon as he stands up, I pull the food farther away and apply that distance pressure. And I'm just working on changing my tone of body, right? A dog can tell if you're like, hey, how's it going? Or, like they can just feel that disappointment coming out of you, right? So I'm just working with him on reading those emotions and feeling that and figuring out how that makes him feel so that he can do what he needs to do. So now I'm waiting again for him to stop whining. There we go. Wait. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, go ahead. So we just worked on pulling the bowl back every time he went for it, right? And then as soon as he sat, and then you saw him look at me like, is it okay? And I was like, yes, now you may have it. I'm just wanting him to work on that impulse control of the food. Chilling. Okay, okay. And I'm going to go pet on him while he's eating. Good boy. So you can tell when I pet on him, maybe you can tell. When I pet on him, he was like, I don't like this. And I just said, that's okay. I'm not putting my hand in his food, right? We're not to that point yet where I'm going to work on taking the food bowl and stuff. But I'm just walking around and I'm just petting him. Good boy. Hey. Good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah, good boy. All right, shh, all done. Shh, all done. Good boy. All done. All done. So I'm gonna apply distance pressure, right? I'm staying with his face, wherever his face goes. Okay, so you can see that one took a long time. And I actually stepped onto the bed. This bed's a little big for Hank. It's a little big for him if he wants to go into avoidance. So I'm just gonna step on it. It's not a big deal. Like, you're just gonna step on it. You can get in his space. He can't get out of his space. So you saw me use the leash. My goal is to not use a leash, just like right there. My goal is to only use distance pressure. But whenever he's being super stubborn, and like this video is at 8 minutes, so I need to kind of like wrap up the video, I will use that contact pressure with the distance pressure. But I can never stop either one. So if I add contact pressure, but I started with distance pressure, I have to continue to do distance pressure and contact pressure. If I start with contact pressure and then add distance pressure, I have to continue. Does that make sense? So I can't like take away something. I can only build upon it. And then once he does it, then it all goes away. But it's important that no matter what, that bum has to go down, and I cannot say the word SIT. I have to wait. I can get closer and closer, and Hank is the master of avoidance right now. That's his go-to. When he doesn't want to sit at the door, he'll finally sit, but he'll turn around and put his back to me like, fine. I'm like, okay, go ahead, the little teen boy. Like, you know, be a stinker, that's fine. Because I know that on the other side it'll be great. And so I just have to work through that stinkerness and that defiant, that avoidance, and then he'll get there. When I was feeding, you notice I grabbed the leash and like kicked the bowl with my foot. I didn't know how bad his food possession was. It wasn't bad. But I didn't want to to risk him reaching back and biting me. So I just grabbed that leash as I was moving it with my foot to make sure he's not going to go after me, and he did great. So we'll continue to work with that food every single time. We're going to work with him sitting there, being able to put it up and down. He wasn't growling or anything at me, but we're still new, so that could come with a little bit of time. So we'll see if that happens in the future, and we'll just continue working with it. Again, it's not like a one and done kind of thing. It is a lifestyle change with getting him to be accepting of me being in charge and what that looks like, and how to be an awesome friend, not being a leader. And so it'll just take time. We'll just keep practicing on it, but I'll show you how we do it so that way you can practice at home safely.